The truth is that this government's economic policy is politically motivated. Let's face it, the Chancellor is the chief political strategist of this government. His calculation last year was get the pain out of the way early on in this Parliament, then offer some sweeteners towards the end of the Parliament when the economy will hopefully be growing again, and try and win a majority this time so they don't have to tolerate the Lib Dems in government. But their plan is hurting, but it's not working. This government's political motivation, its ideological commitment to a much smaller state, is blinding them to the reality that their policies are making it actually more difficult to cut the deficit. With the government now set to borrow £46 billion more than they planned, they have created a vicious circle with massive job cuts in the public sector, fewer people paying taxes, more people claiming job seekers' allowance, less revenue in government coffers, and therefore higher than expected government borrowing. These deep cuts are self-defeated, and they should face up to that fact. And it isn't just the Labour Party who is telling the government that they have got their economic policy dangerously wrong. Businesses, commentators, economists, they are lining up to urge this government to develop a credible plan for growth. And even the Conservative chair of the Treasury Select Committee, who's not in his place, has criticised the government for a lack of a growth plan. He recently said that piecemeal policies for growth need radical improvement. In places it is inconsistent, even incoherent. And in fact, the Tory leadership was so worried about the forthright opinions of the Honourable Member for Chichester that he was literally bundled off in a private room for a quiet chat straight after the Prime Minister's speech to his conference. The Chancellor's good friend, the IMF Managing Director Christine Lagarde, has also warned that this government should be prepared to change course if the economy is headed for weak growth and high unemployment. And surely that is exactly where we are now.